get an A for media, but you have to be very careful about the words they ask in the traditional media methods. One method is folk poetry. You have to be very careful because here they tell about on this page one they tell about the specialties of traditional media. The specialties of traditional media. So you have to be very careful about this word. In media, it's very easy to get an A for media, but you have to be very careful about the words they ask in the paper. If they ask the specialties of traditional media, those are simple structure, thematic content, flexibility, cultural context, minimum cost, and some other extra facts. But if they ask about traditional media methods, those are folk poetry, folk tales, Shanti Karma and Yatu Karma, or you can say folk belief, folk drama, right? Those are the main important thing. Now we are discussing this folk poetry. Folk poetry is based on folk lifestyles. That means folk poetry is created according to the lifestyle of the folk. Folk means especially the village people. They are verses that are orally transmitted and the author cannot be traced. You can't find the author. It communicates the living view of the villagers. The living view. What do the villagers think about their life? Right? Things like that. Their beliefs, their faiths, needs, professional information, knowledge, traditional wisdom, leisure, retirement, sufferings, emotions. The study of folk poetry will reveal the social, economic, cultural, and religious information of the folk. Here are some of the characteristics that are found in traditional communication. Aman, do you know that you do literature? What is colloquial language? Right. Colloquial language means the language which is most essential, right? Not the language more than enough, right? They use the most essential language. Unable to identify the author, right? We don't know who created folk poetry. This Tikiri poetry, or sometimes the Palkavi, right? You don't write farming poems, right? In English, we can't write that. You just write Pal Kavi, Patal Kavi, etc. Right? It consists of the native features pertaining to relevant localities. That means in Anuradhapura area there are one kind of folk poetry. In Mathar area there are another kind of folk poetry. Right? For a long time it has been remained among the folk as a folklore. Right? That means folklore means the things you learn by listening, such as folk poems, folk tales, folk drama. You listen and learn those things. That is called folklore. It is based on the life experiences of the people. Right? Farmers tell poems about farming. People who ride boats and all tell about poems about riding boats, right? Authenticity, simplicity, brevity, restraint. I think I have sent the meanings of these words separately to the group. The use of colloquial language features, sound and vocabulary that is close to the aspirations of the people are unique to traditional communications. There are many varieties of folk poetry. Among them are children's lullaby, gossip poetry, boat poetry, or you can just write Paru Kavi instead of boat poetry, right? I will send that message. That means Paru Kavi. You can write both poetry or you can write Paru Kavi. Next one. Lotus poetry. That is wrong. Don't write lotus poetry. Instead of you can write Nelum Kavi. Nelum doesn't mean lotus, okay? Nelum means reaping, right? Cutting the plants, right? Reap it. What you sow, you shall reap. Have you heard that word? Nelum means reaping poems, right? Nelum Kavi. There are some mistakes in this PDF. You can't say Nelum. Nelum doesn't mean the lotus. Nelum means reaping poems, right? You just write Nelum Kavi. Band poetry. Band poetry, you can say Tahanchi Kavi. Tahanchi Kavi. When you write the note, you write these words, not those things. Those are wrong. Some of them are wrong. Tahanchi Kavi means, Tahanam. It is banned. It is banned. Next, we are going to the folk tales. Folk tales are a set in a manner that the source, the middle, and the end related to an incident are well integrated in the story to reflect and express the lifestyles, aspirations, desires, sufferings, and explorations of the common people. Exploration, finding new things. Sometimes they are silly things. This Mahadana Mutta story for lifestyles. These things you can see in the folk tale. There is a beginning, there is a middle, there is an end to the folk tale. You may have learned about these short stories if you have done in your Sinhala subject and literature subjects. In short stories, there are no specific beginning. Short story you can begin from anywhere. And short story you can end from anywhere. Actually, you don't have to keep an end for the short story. So short story is one kind of a writing style. But folk tale must have a beginning. Folk tale must have a middle. Folk tale must have an end. Folk tales are part of folklore that are orally transmitted. Folk tale is also transmitted orally. There are different types of folk tales. Creation stories, animal stories, divine stories. Divine means gods and all, right? Plant stories, stories about trees, magical stories, wonder stories, humor stories. This Mahadana Mutta story belong to humor stories. Andare stories belong to humor stories. Satirical stories, fairy tales. Fairy tales means angels and all. The nature of the folk consciousness of each of these societies is represented by these folk tales. Folk consciousness. How do the folk believe? How do the folk think? Is represented by folk tales. The inherent characteristics of the local linguistics is expressed in these folk tales. The Shanti Karma and Yatu Karma means the things people have done and some people still doing to wish goodwill to others, right? To stop spreading some diseases, chickenpox and all, right? The main features included in this subject matter is the science of folklore. It includes several chants, spirit chanting and all, that can be used for Yatu Karma, ritual worship, belief and faith. In this sense, though it is not possible to explain lexically the term Yatu Karma, yet in English it means ritual and ritualistic methods. By ritual, it is meant addressing invisible objects, seeking assistance from such objects, and calling them to the location of the operations as expected. They call gods and all, right? Sometimes they call the demons and tell them don't do any harm to the people, right? Rituals that belong to a particular community are diverse. Though the ritual Yathukarma cannot be definitely defined, yet it is considered to be related to sacrificial offering or sacred purification ritual. Sometimes they offer something to the demon. You may have seen that they offer the blood of a rooster or something. Some people do that offering, right? It is not only confined to ritual worship, but also plays an active role in organized religion and are used at weddings and funerals. Other special methods that are used as traditional communication that can be identified in Shanti Karma and Yathu Karma are Kohomba Kankariya, Waliyak Mangalya, Kadavara Kankariya, and Bali Shanti Karma. So these Kohomba Kankariya and all belong to Yathu Karma and Shanti Karma, right? The ritual Shanti Karma could be used to carry out successfully plantation activities in the fields, to offer prayers for fertility, could be used to escape from bad times, as well as to prevent the spread of contagious diseases such as chickenpox and measles, and also to provide entertainment, right? So there are few aims of holding these Shanti Karma, right? Offer prayers, one thing, for fertility. Next one, escape from bad times. When there is a drought, or when there is a flood problem, something like that, that is a bad time. So they want to escape from that. They do some Shanti Karma. Prevent spread of contagious diseases, right? And provide entertainment. This kolam and all is done to provide entertainment. In this dance, acting, music, various forms of speech and other decorative techniques are used. In performing dance and dressing creates a new wave of visualization. There are many conversations in these. Conversations are simple and self-centered, and the spirits interact with invisible forces and communicate with the weavers, right? Sometimes they talk to the weaver, and sometimes they talk to gods and demons. So we can't see gods and demons. The people who are acting in that, they are talking to them. A variety of beliefs prevalent in the Hindu culture, and these are Shanti Karma rituals that are used to develop fertility and well-being. Next one, folk drama. Folk drama is a piece of art that consists of a feature story or a variety of feature stories. Kolam, Sokari, puppets, etc. are some examples, right? These are the folk drama. Folk drama consists of Sokari that is specially performed in upcountries. So you have to remember, Sokari is specially performed in upcountries, centered on the Pattini goddess, and the kolam that is performed in the low countries, as well as the puppet drama that is very unique. In Ambalangoda area, you can see this puppet drama. Sokari is used for protection from contagious diseases. Remember that Sokari is used for protection from contagious diseases. Protection of crops, right? Sokari is performed for protection of crops also. From destruction of the pests. Pest means insects, right? To protect people susceptible to epidemics and pathogen, as well as the bad calamity and natural disaster, and provide entertainment to rural folk. Sokari is enacted after the harvest have been reaped, right? Reaping means cutting the cutting those trees, right, and collecting the rice. That is called reaping. After reaping, they use the paddy field as the theatre of drama, as the theatre of Sokari drama. Kolam, which is performed wearing mask, is a specialty of folk drama. Right? Kolam belongs to a folk drama. This drama, which is known as a drama performed wearing masks, because of the use of colorful masks made of wood. These masks are made of using woods. The word kolam is a Tamil sound, and its original meaning is that the costume worn by an actor. In Tamil, kolam means the costume worn by the actor. Usually male actors act in these dramas. Female characters also are done by the male actors, right? In the Sinhalese, the word kolam means the style used, right? In Tamil, kolam means the costume worn by the actor. Sinhalese, kolam means the style, right? Style. Kolam style. In folk drama, folk poetry and epigrams are used. Here the entire drama is described in speech form. Only speeches, right? Not poems. Sanda Kinduru. There's a spelling mistake. Sanda Kinduru. Kolam is done for entertainment. But there are two more aims. Number one, for the sake of pregnancy and to promote fertility. Right? Their fertility means fertility of the crops. Here, pregnancy means fertility of the mothers. Folk drama generates strong communication opportunities. It is possible to identify the attempts made in folk drama through sung poetry and through spontaneous poetry conversations to elicit the joyful communication and participation of the spectators. Salupali is an example. Sometimes the spectators also participate in this folk drama, right? Salupali is an example. The importance of traditional media. Next, we are going to discuss the importance of traditional media. So, we do classes 5 days a week, right? Media class, I think 4 days, right? So, traditions, etc., can be transmitted from generation to generation through traditional media. Next one, expression of sentiments. While expressing sentiments formed in the mind, such as sorrow and happiness, the traditional media is also used as a method of exchanging information. Next one, critically discussing adverse social developments. Traditional media is used to educate the rural masses means village people, about adverse social trends and the criticisms of characters with the use of humor. Police column, Arachi column are examples. Next one, can be used for entertainment. Villagers have used the traditional media for their entertainment. Traditional media has been used as means of obtaining relief after working hard to reap the harvest. We may have to consider the desired communication meanings of the traditional media. We have to pay attention to factors such as how advice is provided, how motivation is generated, how criticism is used, and how persuasion and entertainment is used. It means using the raw materials that the person by practice has obtained from the environment and exchanging information. Traditional media, you can watch that, right? Presentation and explain the communication skills used. Now you have a project to do, group project and individual project. You can do it in grade 13. There you can do this project. You can go and watch a column or Sokari something, right? Then you can write a report on that. So that can also be taken as the individual project or as the group project.